What's up, y'all? This is Ty. I am here to review Season 4, Episode 5 of The Chi. And tonight's episode, well, the episode is titled The Spook Who Sat at the Door. I believe that's a book or an old school movie or something like that. I know that title, The Spook Who Sat at the Door. Anyway, before I get into that, you know what I do. You know how I like to do. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button when you come up in here. I need you to leave some likes and some comments down below. Y'all know I like when y'all engage with a brother, so leave some comments. Come on in, leave some comments. And let me shout out to my people that have been holding me down and my subscribers. Like I said, go on and hit those buttons somewhere over there and subscribe. But let me shout out my people who've been holding me down. People like Lamont Simpson, Savannah Rivers or More, June BLC, Ruthless TV, Simply Be Yourself 100, Penny, Ative, Shari Odin, and Keita Cat. Thank you all. Thank you. And all the rest of you who have been holding a brother down in the comment section, leaving comments. I see you subscribing. Thank you for your support. With that being said, let's get right down to this video. And I do apologize. I am late. I should have had this up yesterday, but guess what? Yesterday was Father's Day, and I had an awesome Father's Day. I had this shirt that my kids bought me. It says Super Daddy-O. I appreciate that. Just the love, and it's just so much love. The weekend was great. I just had a really great time. And if you watch my fitness journey video, the one right before this one, I had mentioned that I had an audition, right? The audition went well. I can't really discuss what it was about, but I got a call back. So wish your brother some luck with that. I got a call back on that. All right, that's that. We got that out the way. Let's discuss tonight's episode. Let's discuss the episode because now I'm a day late. So anyway, Trig, Amani, and Rashad. There's some, now you see, I thought it looked like Amani and Rashad, played by Jason Weaver, played by Jason Weaver. I thought that they were kind of getting along a little bit because we see where Imani is helping him get ready for this job interview. And then when she goes to help him put on the tie, he kind of pulls back a little bit and she's like, F you. So there's that tension. So then that makes her go to Trig and like, you know what? Let's speed up this process with this dude. I want this dude out. I want him out. I want him out now. Because she's like, you know, he's giving me attitude, disrespecting me in my house where I pay the bills. That's not going to fly. I always tell people, when you are in somebody else's house, you got to be on eggshells. When you catching a ride, you got to be respectful. I don't care if you don't like how things are run in their house, but when you are staying with somebody else, you have to respect their rules. Point blank, period. And Rashad, you might have this problem because Imani was not born a female and you got some issues with it, but that ain't none of your business. Mind your business, bro. You catching a ride right now. You catching a ride with your boy Trig, so you need to just kind of fall back until you get on your feet. And we see that Rashad went on an interview, and that didn't go so well once they found out about his record, you know, his criminal record and all of that. And so now he has a chip on his shoulder. So when he later goes on to meet with Trig, and Trig is like, I want you out. He was pissed off, and he was like, so you love that thing more than me? So now you insulting Trig's woman. Imani is Trig's woman. And Trig said, listen, she's a woman. She's my woman. And you damn right. I'm putting my woman. She's the woman of this house. I'm putting her over you. And, you know, Rashad was like, that thing? So I don't know. This is going to be some tension right here. Especially, what is the dynamics going to be between Nook, Rashad, and Trig now with all of this that's transpired? Especially now that he told him, I want you out. I want you out. You got to go. You got to go. You disrespected my woman. And then, you know, for him to call her my thing and are you gay and all that, mind your business, Rashad. That ain't got nothing to do with this. You supposed to be laying low. You better lay low. You supposed to be laying low till you get on your feet. I don't understand people. Lay low till you get on your feet. But Rashad feels like, listen, I covered for you. I went to jail for you. I did some time for you. You owe me. That's what he's kind of feeling. So that was interesting with that story. Let's move right along to Keisha. Keisha is, she's getting far along in this pregnancy here. And did y'all catch the dude at her coworker flirting with her? I mean, I was like, wait a minute, Keisha, he's flirting with you while you're pregnant. I think he kind of likes Keisha. And Keisha's going through this thing, going through the motions, wondering, because of her tragic ordeal, she's wondering, will she have a child of her own, like one she really wants? And she was looking through her baby book, looking through baby pictures, and her mother kind of talked her through that and helped her with that. And she's looking through pictures and like, because it's kind of hard. This is traumatic. Will she ever have this? Because, of course, this birth came based upon the rape from last season. So, of course, she's not going to want to keep this child. And just dealing with all that, how can she trust again? How can she ever find love herself? But, I mean, things was looking up. You see the dude looking at you while you're pregnant and flirting with you while you're pregnant. Okay, so let's just hope that, things work out for her. And we see in tonight's episode, while she's working, she goes into labor and she's having that natural birth with the, what do you call those things again? I forgot, but y'all know what I'm talking about. When you have the natural birth and the den mother, what do they call her? Y'all leave it down in the comment section. The mother comes in. The midwife, I think it's called, the midwife or something. She comes in and helps you do it naturally, and you give birth in the pool and all of that. No medication, none of that stuff. That's something right there. So she gives birth, and the woman who's going to adopt the child is right there. So that was a beautiful, beautiful, lovely, wonderful scene. And we see Jada's there, and I just thought that was an all-around nice scene right there. Now let's talk about Jada and Emmett. Emmett had me laughing because Emmett is like, he's not feeling this young dude. What's the young dude's name? Swade. He's not feeling this young dude banging out his mama, blowing his mama's back out and dating his mother. I have to be honest. Somebody was with my mother and we only like 2 years apart. I'd be feeling some kind of way too. Like, I went to school with you. Mom went to school with him. We was in junior high school together. What? You dating him? So I kind of get that. But Emmett is going through the motions too, because Emmett is very worried about his mother. And, he even says, he's afraid she's going to die. He doesn't want her to die before he buys her this house. And she's telling him, listen, I don't need a house. It's just me. And he's like, listen, I want to buy you this house, whatever. We see him buy her a juicer. He's like, he brought her some fruit. And he was like, listen, you got to get this fruit. You got to do this, to help you live longer. He is really shaken up, and rightfully so. We love our mamas, and people don't want to see their mother leave this earth. So he's just really trying the best way that he knows how. And I like that Dre is supporting her and helping her. And she told Dre, handle my last wishes, make sure that my wishes are carried out. And this is causing some friction in Dre's household because her wife thinks that she's slipping out or doing something when she really isn't. She's just tending to Jada. So, that's so sad, that whole thing. And that scene between, look at me forgetting people's names. That scene between Emmett and his father, Daryl, was very touching to me because, Emmett is giving him attitude. He tells him to leave, but his father's like, I'm not leaving. I know something is up. And then when he finally opens the door, he gives him this hug and he tells him she's sick. She's really sick. I thought that was a very touching scene between father and son, and very well acted. Lots of emotion. And in this episode tonight, a lot of this episode was us coming full circle to what we saw, remember, in the opening scenes of the very first episode where they're at the gala and you see somebody banging on the door. We're starting to see some of those scenes. Keisha giving birth, them at the gala, all of that stuff. So it's all coming full circle here, really coming full circle. And now we are at the, We're at the gala for the, the Olympics bid. And Mayor Duda, who is feeling himself, and his wife Rosalind tells him that she wants a role. Give her a prominent position, and they're dancing and being nice, and he says no. She's like, well, I will divorce you. She's threatening to divorce him, but he's feeling himself. Tracy gives this wonderful speech while they're there, and he's feeling himself, And his advisor tells him, listen, you with this Tracy chick, y'all need to calm this down. You're still the mayor. But dude is feeling himself. He's like, look, I know what I'm going to do. He told Tracy, meet me up on the rooftop. But the main thing that was going on, the tension that was so thick at this gala was this mess with Jake, Gemma, and Kevin. You know, Gemma, I was really, first of all, she looked beautiful. I liked her hair like that. I liked the little blue outfit she had on early in the episode. Kevin was picking up on these vibes. When she called, when he was texting her, she was giving like these cold shoulder. Nah, I'm not really feeling, nah, I'm not feeling that. Jake is pretty much telling her, listen, you need to tell him or I'm going to tell him and this, that, and the third. And of course, they didn't really tell him, but they all sitting there at the gala and Kevin is looking like something is off. You could feel, listen, you could feel it. I can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel when something's off. And just the way they were just carrying on, it was upsetting me. You would have thought I was being cheated on. I was like, what is this? Gemma, what are y'all doing? Jake, that's supposed to be your boy. All these girls in the school, you got to get with her. Damn, like, what is that about? So, they're sitting to the table when Jake gets up and goes and speaks to another girl. Gemma's totally ignoring Kevin, and she's looking over at Jake and getting all jealous and all that. And even said, what are you trying to make me jealous? He said, yeah. And she was like, it's working. I'm like, damn, she's open on Jake. Oh, they just kissed, right? They ain't get down yet. But she's open. I'm like, this is crazy. So throughout that whole scene, you just see this tension. And Kevin he could tell something's up. He's like, something is truly up here. Something ain't right in the water. Something is up. I'm not feeling this. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Y'all pissing me off. It was pissing me off. I'm like, come on, this is really, really, really pissing me off. And so, as, who was it? I think Dudo, one of them, when he was giving his speech, Jake leaves. And Gemma jumps up and leaves too. So Kevin like, hold up. So he looking around because he like, something is up here. You don't want to believe something is up. Ain't nothing like, oh, God, please tell me this girl ain't cheating on me. Oh, please tell me this. Not with my boy. Don't you hate being right? Sometimes I hate when I'm right. I've been in situations like this where it's like, she messing with that dude. I could feel it. And Kevin could feel that. He was like, something ain't right in the water here. Just her whole vibe was off. So he's walking the halls trying to check. And when he finally sees them up on the stairwell kissing, he was crushed. And again, they took us back to that scene that they showed us in the first episode of the season. And he was crushed, and rightfully so. So he's like wiping his tears and walking out. And Jim was like, oh, shit. She says that. And then she goes like this. And Jake grabs her hand like, no. They savages. Jake, you're savage. That was brutal. That's your boy. And you're like, no. They holding hands. Y'all just got caught. I guess he's like, look, the secret is out now. I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. I'm not feeling that. I wouldn't be able to deal with either one of them because that is just low. Come on. And you know how Kevin is. Come on. This was so like, Jim, I don't like you now. Jake, I don't like you now. I ain't like none of that. Y'all doing way too much. You're doing way too much. I didn't like that. And Kevin, look, Kevin was wiping his tears. He's hurt. But, he like, all I can hear is, I'm not going to cry, because you're not worth my tears. Even though he was crying, though. But that's what I could hear in my head. But he got in his little Uber and went home, whatever. Now, back to Mayor Duda. Mayor Duda feeling himself. He think he going up on the roof to meet Tracy. When he gets up there and he turns around and smiles, bang! Somebody shoots him. So I'm trying to figure out who is this that shot him. But see, he has a lot of enemies. He has so many enemies. We don't know who did this, who's behind this. And they don't tell us who did it. But, we see him get shot and he's laying there. And yeah, we got to wait till next week to see what's going on. Is he dead? I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. I just want to know what's going to happen now with Kevin and Jake's, their friendship. their relationship. Papa's probably going to try to mend and put them back together or something like that. Maybe we have to wait to see next episode. I want to know, is Duda dead? When is Jada going to tell her friend about her illness before this affects Dre's relationship? I don't know. We got to see what's going to happen with that. Another really great episode of The Chi. I truly enjoyed it. That's all I have. I mean, I enjoyed it. Y'all tell me your thoughts down below. If there's anything I missed, let me know. Tell me your thoughts. Oh, and like I said, in this thing with Trig and Rashad, something's going to come out of that. Rashad ain't just going to leave easily. He's already got a chip on his shoulder now. Something's going to happen. I think something's going to happen. But that's all I got for now. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. You all be blessed.